Okay, so I had a tiny little hiccup with setting up. I was going to click on the uh, unmute button, which ended up with me stopping the stream. It happens, you know, it's a typo after all. And hi, by the way. So, just to talk a little bit about what I'm doing today. I am about 10-ish hours into Grocery Store Simulator, which was launched this week actually, or last week now though. And I didn't, you know, I've been playing Supermarket Simulator, and I was thinking to myself that Supermarket Simulator can't really can be beaten, you know? So I was thinking that this game can't be any good. But after playing it for some time now, there is actually really growing on me. Like for real. I'm starting to feel like this game actually can make it to my top list of simulator games, which is very rare from a new game. I had no idea that this game was coming out. I hadn't heard about it at all. I hadn't heard a single word of this game being launched at all. So I'm right now at store level 5. You can see it in the top right corner. And I have store size number 3. So I have really been gaming a lot yesterday. I was watching some of my friends stream while I was just binging this game. And it ended up with being quite the store. I have played some today as well. And this is a big store compared to what you start with. The store you start with is about this size. If I'm standing in the corner now, so it goes from here to here. Hi, Hansi. So as you can see, I have made taken some expansions here. I also do have quite the money and a very messy storage. I'm sorry to all the OCD people out there. Looking at my title, it's saying it being OCD friendly, and then I show you the messy storage. But in my defense, I did end up buying a little bit wrong. So I did, I bought too many of one thing when I really needed another thing. So it happens. For sure, it happens. Now let's see. The snacks department is the one that needs the most attention right now. So I will start here. But since I've already taken some from this one, I'm gonna put it on my trolley, I think it's called. Because I really don't like unfinished boxes. I found out that I really dislike them, in fact. So I'm trying my best to have only completed boxes in my storage. Like full boxes, I mean, not completed. Box can't be completed, can it? Well, now here's the restocking part. I am unsure if I can get a full box in there. So I will try. If I don't get the full box in there, it'll just be standing on the trolley, and I'm calling it a trolley. I think it is a trolley. Okay, so 2.5 lines on that one. And then I will put all of the opened boxes in the corner, since I am working on refilling. Like that. I already know that I need a whole lot of these, so I'm gonna take all 4. Probably need 2 of this one. Maybe actually 3 when I come to think of it, because I didn't think I saw any in the shelf. Oh, there is some in the shelf. Oh well. See, all 4 went in, no problem. And this one seems reasonably full, so I'm just gonna test. And since it wasn't many products that could go in there, I'm just gonna keep these full rather than having opened boxes. Because I've honestly really come to hate them. Because during the opening hours, which is, by the way, something that you control on your own. There is no set opening hours. You choose them yourself by clicking a button, that's amazing. I really like that. I forgot the yellow ones are full. These are almost full too, so I don't take more than 1. Some dog food. I'm just gonna put it on here. No, that's energy drink. Well, it might actually be that I can put all of them in. So this can potentially be a 24/7 store. As long as you work like a lot, then you can have a 24/7 open store. It really do require a lot of work. Okay, these are full. Or full-ish. And if you have been watching my streams with the supermarket simulator, you know that one of the things that I really missed with that is the opening hours. I really like to decide that myself. So if I want to have a 24/7 store, I should be able to do that. So, I am so happy with this system that I can just click a button and take a picture. I mean, that I can just choose myself when to open and when to close. Hey, Simi! How are you doing, mate? I love the enthusiasm in the chat. That's amazing. So, yeah, on this game, I can choose 100% myself, which I really like. I like that so much, in fact, that this game is really growing on me. Even though it's a little bit... No, it's... What can I call it? Like, a little bit rusty or... unpolished. Unpolished is the word I'm trying to get to. Oh, you're listening in while at work? I take that as a huge compliment. Thank you. Let me see, I needed the chicken soup. Maybe one of the other kinds. I'll bring them. That's amazing. Thank you, Simi. You're very kind. And by the way, if you haven't tried this game, seriously, give it a shot. I think you will really like it. It's actually surprisingly fun. When I first saw it and seeing as how many simulator games I play and never heard of this one, I was thinking like, this must be a bad game, you know? Automatically going over to this must be a bad game. But the game is it's good. It's just good. Very surprisingly good. I actually work in a grocery store for real, and yeah, the supermarket simulator, this is quite like it. It's just a bit rough around the edges compared to supermarket simulator. Cause like this menu here is is the store tidier than your real life store? Yes. For sure. The thing about supermarket simulator is that it doesn't have a trolley. Or a trolley? Trolley. I think it's called a trolley. That thing over there, the one that carries all of the boxes. And I really miss that. I miss that because I work in a grocery store in real life, and what we use every single day, and no joke, we use it every single day for every single task we do. We have a trolley because HR prevents us from doing it without a trolley. So with that in mind, in this game, I have a trolley and I love it. And I can actually walk around with 8 boxes in real life, in the real store. On the other hand, I usually have more than 8 boxes on my trolley. I usually have it so full that I sometimes crash into things because I can't see. But that's a different story. Let me see, 10 at least. So, but bottom line, I'm just so happy with the fact that I can walk around with a trolley. I can even buy some more trolleys if I want to. So that I can have different trolleys with the different needs. So I am just so happy with it. Hi Daba, how are you? And for everyone with OCD out there, look at this order bulk. So I have made one that's just bulky, which just basically means I put in and put out whatever I need right now. But then I have made like section 1 has all of the grocery types that I have in what I call in my head section 1, this one. So then I used a little bit of experience from previous days to find out how many sections in this section do I have to have all the products in to not sell out of one product before the other, and found out that I have to have it this way, which kind of triggers my OCD personally, because the blue basmati on the bottom there has 4, but it goes up, and then the other one goes down. So I tried to make it like a tip-tap-toe. Anyway, this is section 1. So when I go to the computer and go to order bulk, I can see section 1. And whenever I order this section 1, I get everything I need to restock and have a little bit in the storage, which is just so great. I can't explain just how great it is if you're not like a person that really loves it neat and clean and everything like that, because it's just so great. It's just so great. No, not the flower. I wasn't supposed to pick up the flower. Okay, I have breathed. Thank you for the reminder. I get very excited when I get to share my enthusiasm for order in chaos. Okay, breathing. Thank you. I felt that it was great. And it was both in like inhale and exhale, by the way. I think I've never been so enthusiastic about a game ever. But it happens. And you just find the right game, it just happens. I spoke so fast and so much and bread so bread? I'm not breathing. Breading. That my nose actually clogged up. So that's enthusiastic speaking right there. It happens. But I feel passionate about the trolley. Is that so bad? It was the one thing that I really missed in Supermarket Simulator, and I felt like the game wasn't complete because it didn't have the trolley. Yes, I'm running a hypermarket. I've had coffee today. So if you guys want me to shut up, then just go like shh in the chat, and I will be quieter. But it's very hard to be quieter when I've had coffee. So yeah, you don't want to know, Daba. It's just one of those days where I need that little extra power, and the power apparently went straight to my brain, which makes me all hyper. Okay, breathing. Oh, I'm gonna take a sip of my drink too. we go. I have been breathing and drinking, hydrating. So I've been good. Thank you. Thank you. Like at work, one of the most satisfying things about working in a grocery store is that you can sort the trolleys after what section you're gonna be in. And I ordered too much washing stuff apparently, so I'm gonna move the dog food over. Still too much. Tossing in the corner. So it's like very soothing to get like on delivery days when the truck comes in with like way too many pallets of food, and being able to just dive into them and sort them. Something as silly as to just sort some food before putting them out in the shelves. But it feels very, very satisfying once you have that perfect trolley. Okay, what do I need now? More sugar. Is there a lot of things I need? Oh yeah. I am so happy to read that you know exactly what I mean, Daba. Thank you. So we're kind of like in it together with the satisfaction of putting the right boxes in the right place on the trolley to make your work day easier. Breathing. So I probably need 5 sugar. Now starts the sinking, which means I will be breathing and shutting up. Oh, I'm completely out of cereal. Let's see. Yeah, it's just like that. When you have an order in your work car, everything just flows better. Well, yeah, I agree, Simi. I do agree. We have this endless discussion at work where some people think that we shouldn't be sorting out the pallets into trolleys before we work, and then we have some people that wants to do it. So we have this internal contest all the time into who can empty the most pallets during their workday. And usually it's the organized people that win. Not to brag, you know. There we go. I have put in an order. I still have 8,000 left, so I probably should start thinking about expanding the store a little bit more, adding like a fruit section. But I will do that. I will do that, just in a little bit. I think I will open the store and have it almost to the point of being empty. Oh, I put those in there. Those aren't supposed to be there. Remove them. So apparently my head disconnected in mid-sentence again. It happens. I have no idea what I was about to say or what I was saying, because I got distracted from things being in the wrong place. Good. I'm glad to hear. Okay, so there's 1 box plus 2. Good to know. So I cannot put in an entirely new box there. Here I can. Ba-bum! Like a glove. I think the crackers are supposed to be on the other side. There we go. Today or like in general? I do game a lot, and I have, as you might have heard, quite the passion for simulator games. And sometimes with friends, I sit in Discord and crap. And not crapping, you know, but talking about games, and I was like showing my screen while I was playing like House Flipper, I think. And they were just kind of starting to say, you know, you should try to stream, because you keep yourself, you know, you keep talking and showing, and it doesn't like crash in your head as it do to many of my friends talking while doing. And I used to be a radio DJ and had a lot of fun with that, but the radio station that I worked for closed down because nobody listens to radio, and I really missed the whole talking out to space and maybe or maybe not getting anybody to call in, kind of. So, shit, I need to put these in the middle of the floor. That's gonna mess with my head, but there's no better place to put it. So when I was a radio DJ, I had two shows a week, one for kind of like classic rock and the other one for metal. And I loved radio DJing. It was great. I had so much fun doing it. And I tried streaming, just like a test run to kind of test the waters and see how it felt. And then it felt like I was right back into the radio DJing, and I loved it. So it is something that I do for myself. I have absolutely no ambition in becoming anything other than this little typo that that plays. It's just nice to get the feeling of radio DJing again. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, I used to love my shows. It was so fun. And I also had this box next to me. So all of the people that were listening, they could come into this chat and give me a number. So there were number from, I think, 1 to 28 or something, which they could type in. And whenever they did that, I was forced that the next time I were speaking between song sets, that I should use the accent that was connected to the number that was in the box. So people started kind of like learning what number is what accent, and it was hilarious because some of the accents came from the people listening. So I had to kind of like sit down and watch a little bit of TV to kind of learn the new accents and that. But it was absolutely hilarious. It was very much fun. And I got to radio a lot of great new bands that I otherwise wouldn't have found. My favorite accent to do. That's a really good question. I think when radio DJing, my favorite accent was the Texas, Southern America type accent, because they have so many fun, like slang-ish ways to talk in and that stuff. So it was great. It was fun. in the drinks department in my store, I avoid the whole not using the full boxes because it's a section that is so easily to ignore during the opening hours. So I try to just stock that up completely full whenever I do close the store. That way I don't have to think about it too often. And then I always leave the ones that is open or taken from at the bottom so that I know when I restock later on, then I know that the bottom ones have been taken from. Now let's see, do I lack anything? Yes, blue milk. What? Don't I have any green? See? Yeah, I'm out of green. What? What? I think we're good. Let's dive into the store expansion and see if oh yeah, look at that. Store level 6. I'm gonna level up. There we go. Now I am store level 6. To expand once more, I need store level 7. And I can't just bump up to 7 too. Boop. Level 7. And I actually can't afford to expand. Maybe I should expand. A shelf all-in-one. That's a new one. Shelf small wooden. And fruit rack large is also new. Shelf all-in-one. Very curious about that one. I'm gonna go for expansion. Now let's see. Okay, so the storage expanded in that direction and that direction. So now we have a little more space. Now I just need to clean up after getting a bigger store, moving everything to the walls. Oops. So if I did go that direction, that means I have a lot of shelves that needs to be put into place. Yeah, look. Ah, that's a lot of shelves. And this expansion was the biggest one so far. Holy cow! I got a whole lot of store on that one. Gee, that's a lot of store. Wow. How should I furnish this now? Let's see. Curiosity killed the cat. I need to buy the all-in-one shelf. Because I can't unsee it. Now my brain is 100% focused on the shelf all-in-one. So I'm buying one real quick. Just need to see it. Oh, a lot of boxes out here. Was it something I missed? Oh, right. When I expanded, the store probably crashed in the order that I sent in, and I didn't empty the truck before fetching it. So that's fun. Now we know, you know. Let's see. Crackers with cheese flavor is over here. It's full. Now the milk. There we go. Oh, give me the box. Let's look at this. All-in-one store shelf. Oh, wow. Oh. Ooh la la, Susan, it's a all-in-one. Ah. Oh, ho, 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 ho. You and me are gonna have so much fun, shelf. We're gonna buy a lot of you. I was kind of dreaming of a shelf like that. So I'm very happy that I finally got it. Now I can start making middle sections. Which is gonna be freaking awesome. It's gonna be seriously freaking awesome. You can make like a cooling corner and yeah, that's great. Great. Good. Put these over here. That'll be quite the walk for the customers, but a little exercise never killed the NPC, right? So now I can start making rows like that. And for example, this flower that is just really demanding. Then I can have flower on that side and that side. Or entire islands of flower! Oh, I like all these. I can have the bulk items, the items that needs a lot of space into these ones. Oh, that's great. My mind is going completely haywire. Gonna put it over there for right now since it's empty, and then I'm gonna open the store. Opening the store.
Store is open.
At 9 at night. That's completely normal. Hello, welcome to my very large store. The store is like ridiculously huge now. But it makes a lot more sense how big it is now. Because then I can really just pack it real full of groceries. And that way I can have it like open for maybe 3 or 4 days. And then close it for a day to restock it. And I really love this island of self-checkout counters. It makes it so that I can actually just sit back, lean back, and chill.
Seems quite pricey.
Well, it's open. And drink a little bit, breathe a little bit, since I haven't been doing a whole lot of that.
Seems quite pricey.
Should go to the computer and see if all the prices are okay.
Just what I was after.
Yep, prices are good.
This one's on my list. This is just what I need. This and I'm out.
It's a lot of carpets.
This seems expensive.
Oh my gosh. I had no idea that I could buy wallpapers and floors. Oh cow. How come I didn't see that before?
This looks good. This is just what I need.
Just what I was after.
Oh, even exterior. Oh, I really want a wooden facade. Oh, slate stone! I need level 18.
Just what I was after.
Exactly what I need.
Exactly what I need.
Just what I was after. Exactly what I need. Exactly what I need.
Norway is probably too small and unknown to have a flag in here.
This is perfect.
Just what I was after.
Can't find it
No!
anywhere.
Look at it! It's a flag! I can buy a flag! I bought a flag. A Norwegian flag. I wonder where I'm gonna put it.
Just what I was after. Just what I was after.
Let me look at my flag. Oh, so it's a flag I can hang on the wall. Okay. Should be over the beer. Right, and centered. There. No doubt about it. I'm Norwegian. Boop. Norwegian pride. Yep.
This is perfect.
So let's see if I maybe can start planning a little bit what I'm gonna do.
Exactly what I need.
This one's on my list.
Because I was thinking like the cans section is pretty organized. It's just 4 items in the cans section, which is soups and chopped tomatoes.
This one's on my list.
So that's a pretty done deal. But then again, I'm not too happy with the crackers and snacks department that I have, because there are
This and I'm out.
cakes and biscuits and
Exactly
cereal
what I need.
and cookies and crackers and breadsticks in it. So I think I should make a better plan for that section to have it more like things you can eat with cheese in one category, and then things you eat just for pleasure, like cakes and cookies, in a different section. That way it kind of makes more sense, at least in my brain.
Find it anywhere.
And flour and sugar kind of fits together because it's stuff for baking. And it really doesn't fit with basmati rice or oatmeal. Maybe it does fit a little bit with oatmeal, but maybe the oatmeal actually should be with the
This looks good.
cereal. So I need to think a little bit more about how to like really tune in to the different categories and make my own system that makes sense in my brain
For me.
instead of this Windows 1.1 previously pointed out in the chat.
This looks good.
Because here it is just 4 categories: utilities, fruit and veggies, drinks and food.
Just what I was after.
I'm gonna start with fruits soon.
This should do.
Which of course fruits is divided into 2 categories: fruits and veggies, because that's 2 different things. So I think that will be my focus point number 1, and it looks like I can afford the furnitures
Just what I was after.
for the fruits. Let me check that out.
This is perfect.
Large fruit rack, 250, so we can at least afford 4. Let's go big. We take 8. Order. There we go. Go big or go home. And I'm not planning to go home. So let us go big.
Exactly what I need.
Come on, truck. Hello. This is very untidy and absolutely not realistic of me to do. I just really likes to empty that truck. It's a satisfying feeling.
Just what I was after.
So for now, this one is gonna... Wait, can I just box it up and throw it?
Exactly what I was
I can. Oh, somebody's on the register. I put you in the storage for now.
Yes. Found it.
Swipe your card on the payment device. Transaction complete. Thank you.
What? Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Swipe your card on the payment device.
There we go.
Remember to take your receipt when you scan your first item. Please scan your first item.
This, and I'm out.
Swipe your card on the payment device. Transaction complete on the payment device.
This?
Remember
So
to
for
take
now,
your
I'm just
receipt.
kind of
Thank you.
trying different ways of setting this fruit department up. I want it to be an island so that people can walk around it. But at the same time, I want it to be like viewable from the window so that people can look in. Let's role play a bit. Looking in, seeing, oh my god, that's a beautiful bell pepper. I want that bell pepper. And then they come into the store and buy it. And then if everything looks delicious, then maybe they buy more. It's a slight roleplay, but I enjoy playing it like that. Thinking how I would prefer in real life. Except the fruits would be destroyed by the direct sunlight though. So it probably isn't a good idea in real life. It actually really isn't a good idea in real life. But it would look good. Maybe I should have it in the opposite corner to continue with the role play. So if I turn this one
No luck today.
like that, and I pick this one up, put it back to back. There, then the fruits can go in there.
This is perfect.
Oop. Yeah, maybe I have a UV filter on my windows, but the heat is still a killer. So I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna move it into this corner and make like a fruit corner. I think it will look good. This way, or gonna take him this way. Should I have them along the walls and then some?
Exactly what I was looking for.
I need to scramble ideas. Yeah, you got that right, Hansi. Got that right.
This should do exactly what I need. This looks good.
Exactly what I need.
Oh, a lot of people in the register. It's cute. Sorry for the wait, guys.
Just what I was after.
Appreciate
Just
the quick
these.
checkout.
Thanks. Bye.
I think I'll use my credit card. Let's get these scanned.
There we go.
Just what I was after.
Swipe your card on the payment device. Transaction complete. Welcome. Remember, please begin scanning. Thank you.
This looks good.
When I sit in the register and look over at the fruit department, I feel like something should be close to the wall. Like how it stands right now, it feels very naked. Naked and empty. So we need to fix that. These are very short. So if I put them further into the room, that should make room for something to be next to the wall. Should be enough space.
They don't have it.
There is enough space to
Exactly
pass.
what I need.
Yeah, I'll put it like that. In the beginning here. Well, let's see if we can get these straight. This one's here. Approximately. There. I'd say those are pretty straight. Let's do this.
This is perfect.
Exactly what I need. Exactly what
Just what I was after.
Bring these up.
no luck today. Can't find it anywhere.
Remember to take your receipt.
Bye.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm looking forward to start filling up the fruits. I think it's gonna be a very nice addition
Exactly
to
what I need.
Exactly what I need.
the store. What is a grocery store without fruits and veggies? It's a kiosk.
Goodbye.
Swipe your card on the payment device. Swipe transaction complete. Remember to take your receipt. Please begin
Exactly
scanning.
what I was looking for.
Exactly what I need.
Here we go.
Transaction complete.
This looks good.
Now let's organize some bulk orders. Veggies.
Exactly what I need.
Cabbage.
Yes. Found it.
Those are pretty big. So I probably need to order 8.
This is perfect. Exactly what I need.
Don't know. Okay, so it's... Well, there's very little veggies.
Just what I was after.
Oh, they're coming. Or at least the onion.
Just what I was after.
Exactly what I need.
Just not enough. There's too many fruits.
Exactly what I need.
Is a coconut a nut, a fruit, or a veggie? I have no idea. So I'm gonna put it with the veggies.
This is perfect.
This should do it.
Incorrect weight. Help is on the way. Swipe your card on the payment device. Remember to take your receipt and scan.
This is just what I
Thanks.
need.
Let's get these scanned. Goodbye. Exactly what I need.
Swipe your card.
A coconut is technically a fruit. More specifically, it's a drupe, which is a type of fruit that has 3 layers. Oh,
Thank you.
so a fruit then.
Bring these up.
Okay. 3 layers?
That's too expensive. Goodbye.
Mansplaining Tuesday. It's a good Tuesday to be alive.
Just what I was
So
after.
I will have the veggies closest to the wall. Oh man, these shelves was
This looks good.
very small. I thought they said it was large.
Yes. Found it.
I'm gonna be all out of lettuce
Good.
before I even think about it. No, I'm just not gonna do anything about the pricing on these in the beginning. Just gonna get them into the store
on my list.
This is perfect.
Yes, found it.
Yeah, I think this will be quite alright after I
This is perfect.
yeah, look at that. They're
This is just
already
what I need.
selling a lot. So I should have way more space for the lettuce. Just 4 in each section? That was hilariously little.
Thanks.
This should do it.
That's very little. Gee. So maybe I should get some other fruit racks for the lettuce because it's so big. To keep up the what's it called? Demand. To keep up with the demand, to have several racks available just for lettuce. Because I mean, this is nothing.
This should do.
Absolutely nothing. It's way too little.
Just what I was after.
Just what I was after.
So I'm starting to think that I need 6 areas with cucumber. And probably at least 6 with, no, that's 8 actually with the cucumber. So let me take some of that back. Put in some bell pepper.
Just what I
Over
was
to the
after.
onions. See if we can make this work. Why did I just put them in? Yeah, I think I need this entire section for that. So I'm gonna put the the onion over at the next rack. Rack. Have you ever thought about that word? It's a funny word. And the more that you say the word, the odder it's gonna become on your tongue. Rack. It's like it doesn't even sound English.
Thanks.
Swipe your card on the payment device. Transaction complete.
Okay. I think I'm on the right track here with having 6 of each and then 12 on the very large stuff.
This should do it.
Need to buy some more storage shelves for the veggies and fruits. cucumber full here.
Exactly what I need.
Just what I was after.
This, and I'm out.
There we go. 6 of each. And I really need to fix the price because now I'm starting to get the odd numbers and
Just
small
these today.
change. And I really cannot
Thanks for the quick
stand
service.
small change.
This is perfect.
Oh.
Thanks for the quick
Ah!
service.
Need to change. Need to change. Right now. See, change price.
This is perfect. Just what I was after.
Exactly what I need.
There we go. Round numbers. Or round-ish numbers. Store is starting to lack a whole lot of products while
This
I
is
have been
perfect.
doing this. So normally when I play, I stack groceries, restock all the time. I run around like a absolutely crazy hyped up caffeine monkey between all of the shelves so that I can keep up with the demand. Now I have been 100% focused on the new section, so the rest of the store has paid the
Just what I
price.
was after.
Now I have to restock a little
Just
bit.
what I was after.
Exactly what I was looking for.
If I'm not restocking, I'm not making money. And if I'm not making money, I cannot expand the store. So it is really a
Just
done
what I
deal.
was after.
But it's just so hard to remember
Exactly what I was looking for.
to do it when you're having so much fun with the veggies and expanding and growing, and hard to keep focus.
Credit card.
Exactly what I need. Exactly what I need.
Thanks for
Just
the
these,
quick
thanks.
service.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, there's no more, nothing left in section 1. So I I really need to restock that. And this is the real stressful part of the game, and I love it. Because this is how it is in real life. And if you haven't figured it out already, I really actually love working in a grocery store because the pressure is so high.
Exactly what I need.
You're constantly on your feet. It's a workout every single second you're in at work. It's a workout from your start till you end. Your shifts, I mean, not till you end. That's very dramatic. But it's complete chaos, and this game really reflects the true chaos of working in a grocery store.
This is just what I need. Thank you. Please scan your first item.
And the chaos is the entire reason why I love working in a grocery store. It's like you fill up your trolley and you feel good about yourself, a little sweaty and completely stressed, full of adrenaline. And then, when you're about to start filling up the shelves, a customer comes in. Hey, where did you put the raisins? I can't find the raisins. So then you have to take a breather and then go help the customer, be the nicest self that you can ever possibly be,
This should do it.
and hide the fact that if you do not complete all the tasks until your shift is over, you're gonna get a mad text from your boss the day thereafter. So
This is just what I need.
you have to just kind of breathe while you are with the customer and showing them the raisins and hearing all about the new knitting pattern that came out the other day. And you stand there and just kind of think to yourself how many things that you have on your list, and you really don't have the time to talk about a new knitting pattern. But you do it anyway because of the customer service. And it's nice. It's very, very nice meeting all the customers, and it's the favorite part of my job, believe it or not. But you're constantly stressed. Constantly. No rest for the wicked. And you run around like a headless chicken, not knowing up or down on yourself, and then all of a sudden you need to be grounded to the floor and just like, where was that product again?
A bit too pricey for me.
So it's fun. Fun in a very, very, very odd way. Oh, it's a queue over there. Whoops. Oh, triplets! It's a queue of one person and triplets.
Goodbye.
Just these today. Bye. Just these today.
Just these. Thanks.
Let's get these scanned.
Exactly what I was looking for.
See you next time. Bring these up.
This is just what I need.
Hey Hansi. In my chat, is it possible to do like a shout out? Like we did on Sparks and Dabba's Twitch? Is it like possible to link to other people's Twitch channels through that command? I think it was OP or OC or something.
This is perfect.
Would you try to check that out for me? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Simi's channel.
Just what I was after.
Oh, how did you do that? I would very much would like to learn how to do that.
Goodbye. I'll stop, I guess.
No luck today.
On the way. Swipe your card on the payment device.
Exactly what I need.
Remember to take your receipt on the payment device. Transaction. Remember to take your receipt.
Exactly what I need. Exactly what I need.
This should do. Just what I was after. This should do.
This looks good.
Exactly what I need.
This, and I'm out.
I can't find it anywhere.
This one's
Exactly
on
what
my
I
list.
need. This is perfect.
Exactly what I was looking for.
Swipe your card to take your receipt. Thank you. Swipe your card on the payment device. Remember to take your receipt. Thank you.
Just these, thanks.
You put it in a whisper?
Goodbye.
Please begin scanning.
This should do.
This should do it.
Oh, right. Thank you. I will look at it.
Exactly what I need.
Swipe your card on the payment
Ooh,
device.
what did I click on?
Exactly what
Oh,
I need.
tab. No employees are currently working. Okay.
Just what I was
Well, I don't have any
Exactly what I need.
employees, so that's no strange cookies.
exactly what I need.
Swipe your card on the payment device. Transaction complete. Thank you.
This looks good.
Swipe your card on the payment device. Transaction complete.
This looks good.
Please scan your first.
Thank you so much for figuring it out.
Looking for.
Because I've been really wanting
This should do
to
exactly what I was looking for.
find out about that after I saw everybody doing it, especially when they got raided and stuff. And I have been raided a lot, and I have only given like vocal response to the raids
Service.
instead of actually putting it in there. So I felt like
This is just
I was a
Just what I was
ungrateful person to raid, if that makes any sense. Oh, I do? This is the day to learn everything. I did not know. Okay. Let's see. Just need to like this.
Swipe your card on the payment.
Oh, cool.
exactly what I need. Exactly what I need.
I didn't know we could do that either, Simi.
This is perfect.
Putting things in like a italic and stuff. Can you do bold as well?
Can't find it anywhere. Exactly.
Or is it too bold?
Just what I was after. Exactly what I need.
I'm gonna go dig myself down in a hole. I heard it as soon as it came out. It was a bad one. it's not even classified as a ooh dad joke.
Welcome. Please begin scanning. Help is on the way.
Just what I was after.
Announcement? Really?
Device. Transaction complete. Thank you. Swipe your
Goodbye. I think I'll use my credit card.
Swipe
Now I'm very curious to all of these commands.
Just these today.
scan your first item.
See you next time.
Welcome. Please begin scanning. Swipe your card on the
This is
payment
What I
device.
need.
Remember to take your receipt. Thank you.
I do it.
Just what I was after.
Exactly what I need.
Swipe your card on the payment device. On the payment device.
So if I do it on the phone, I get
Just what I
just
was after.
like mod, ban, timeout, and such. I don't get any fun commands. So I guess I have to be on the computer. Obviously, I am on the computer, but I'm also playing, so it kind of crashes. Plus, this game has no pause. That's the biggest negative point about this game is that it has no pause.
Just what I was after.
Even if I do click on ESC, then I just come to a menu and nothing pauses. Even in single player, it doesn't have a pause. So that's the main and the biggest downer with this game, because I enjoy a good pause. I get way too far into these kind of games. So the pause button really helps me just to breathe and drink and did I mention breathe? Yeah, I get very hyped up by these games, so having a pause button to remember to pause, take a breather, is very important to me. Generally don't like the games that doesn't have a pause button.
Exactly what I need.
Scan your first item.
Yeah, but the game still doesn't pause,
Transaction complete.
even if I tab out.
Exactly what I
So
was looking for.
it's not like I'm dying or anything from not having pause. It's just very nice to have the option of
Exactly what I
taking
need.
a breather, in my opinion.
Just what I was after.
Scan your first item.
Dog food next to the veggies. Very bad combination. Oops, whoops. I wonder what happens in the stream if I alt and tab. Let me see.
Transaction.
Yeah, it keeps going. The dog eats veggies. Holy cow, there's a lot of different options. I'm looking at the slash screen now. Oh, I can give VIP status to a user? What? And there's a unique chat? What? Oh, right, so that we can send the same message again and again. Okay, gotcha. Oh, shout out. Okay, so that's the command. That's good. Nice.
Swipe your card on the payment device.
Did I seriously come back with one full
Remember to take your receipt.
with dog food? Dog food and cucumbers, come by
Exactly what I
and
need.
combine them. The good flavor.
This is just what I need. Goodbye.
I think I really need to close the store because it's empty everywhere.
Store is
This
closed.
is perfect.
There we go.
Please scan your first swipe your card.
Now I can get a minute to... What's going on with my computer? Why is it so slow? Massive frame drop there.
Welcome. Please begin scanning.
Oh, and again? What's going on in this section?
Your card on the payment device.
It's odd.
Transaction complete. Thank you.
No. If I pick one up. So there must be something wrong with one or more of the boxes with milk in it, because when I pick them up, they start having massive frame drops.
Thank you.
Not the green one. Not this one.
Payment device. Transaction.
It's very odd.
Swipe your card on the payment device. Remember to
That's a first. Haven't had a frame drop in this game before. So I think that sounds good. This is the very first time I experienced frame drops. Okay, so now that the store is closed, I get to use all the time that I want and need in order to get a little bit of shape back into the store. And of course, there's not room for this one little box of chicken soup. Right. Let me see. Okay, so I'm pretty positive about finding the fruit section, because it wasn't all gone. There were still some onions, cucumber, and bell peppers in there. Not full out empty. Why do I have so many of these chicken noodle soups? No, too many. I think perhaps there is a flaw in my bulk system. So I will have to wrap my brain around that later. Wow, my storage is almost empty. It's just a little bit left here. It's not much at all. This is going to be a very random trolley, because I'm just kind of putting in whatever is left over. Seems like I actually have to operate with half empty boxes every so often, because it's really not working too well, trying to avoid the half empty boxes, because the store sells out much faster. So I think I need to just suck it up and be an adult and ignore the fact that I have half empty boxes, and put all of the half boxes down to ground level. That way at least I know that the bottom ones are not full. So that could be an okay system. in this game, for some odd reason, I forget to blink. So my eyes gets to the point of being just so dry that whenever I do blink, it hurts a little bit. I am laser focused. It almost feels like I am at work trying to, satisfy all the customers and being everywhere. So I keep forgetting to do very simple, very human things as blinking. So I think I need like a short little break just to blink about 5,000 times. Maybe the eyes will get a tiny rest. It's almost impossible taking a break from this game because, man, it's addicting. Let's see. Okay, I'm blinking, see me? I'm blinking. I'm blinking like an epileptic. That's very rude of me to say that, actually. I take it back. I'm blinking a lot. It actually does work. It just feels like I'm at a disco. It's a little Panic at the Disco here. So, okay, yeah, that works. That works. Thank you for the reminder. I have seen that a lot of channels have these points that people can claim, and they all basically that I know of have this button to remind people to hydrate. I should have like 3 buttons: hydrate, blink, and breathe. That would be very nice reminders to get every once in a while, because those are the 3 things that I forget. Now let's see here. Oh, posture check? Yeah, that's easy. The posture check is easy because I stretch a whole lot while I game, because I have a restless body, so I can't just sit completely still. So I kind of move a lot when I game, and that's actually no joke. And I play and stream on my laptop, so every now and then I find myself in the oddest, strangest places to lie/sit when I'm streaming. Like the other day, I was streaming TCG card game, and I had my right foot over the sofa and onto the wall, and my left foot was down, like squeezed in between the sofa cushions, while I was laying flat on my back, and a pillow to my head with the mouse and the mouse thing to keep the laser and the mouse actually registering on my belly, and the laptop in itself was like diagonal on my left foot, which was just another regular mouse pad. No, isn't that the touch pad? No, that's a touch pad. Okay, thank you, Hans. The mouse pad blanket thing. So the posture check is always check, because I don't have a posture. I have a jelly body. So I just jelly my way through 100 different positions in an hour. Jelly body. Yeah. Goes well with the jelly brain. Oh. It's a thing that kind of started in this channel because I often lose my words. So we started calling it for having a jelly brain day, and then it kind of developed from there. It started with Jelly Brain Day, and now it's apparently moved on to having a jelly body. It's all very, very typo spirited. Everything weird that can be smacked together in words and used in a descriptive way is always welcome in here. I just love weird new words and putting together words that usually don't go together. I love it. So I'm adding these fruit rack thingies close to the wall here. So I'm planning on having the lettuce in them. That way, hopefully, I can display much more lettuce at a time compared to the small ones, because I mean it's absolutely bananas that I can only have 4 in each section. It just goes way too slow. Oh, and I think maybe because my native language isn't English, as you probably can hear in my pronouncing every so often, or all the time, that means I haven't learned how to look at the different words from very many different views, I guess. So for me, jelly is a block of gelatin with a little bit of taste that goes like when you move it. So for me, if jelly has a different meaning, then that meaning is not something that I know of. Okay, that's good. It's nice to not be alone on that one. What? Jam is jelly and jelly is jello? That's a whole lot of yellow. Jello. So that's kind of like soda and pop and that too. Tomato. No, that was too simple. I know. Just let's forget that one. Aww. Okay, there we go. I think the store is starting to look really great, and I see that I have a lot of money, so I could possibly afford to rearrange a little bit, which would be nice to have like bulk items all gathered in one place, so that I don't have to do like now, have a complete brain freeze and pick up and put down and pick up and put down the washer, because it doesn't belong to the bulk over here. Do it? I want to do it. We can do it. Okay. I'm gonna do it. So then we need to take care of some of these boxes, just to have some available. And I'm gonna put this new amazing all-in-one shelf right in the middle here. Oh, that's too close. There, no, a little bit more. There we go. Then she's doing it, Hansi! I'm doing it. So now I will probably get a lot quieter when doing this, because it requires me to use that brain of mine, which is a complete jelly brain. So if I all of a sudden stop answering, or the only thing that you hear from me is then it means that my brain is flatlined, and I probably need like a reminder to breathe. Okay. No, I will never ignore any of you. I like you both way too much to ignore you. Which brings me to a point here. I was thinking yesterday that I haven't seen you streaming in a while. Do you? How often do you stream, and do you have a schedule, or do you just kind of like stream every so often and whenever it fits you? Oh, okay. Yeah, I just wing it too. I had a schedule to stream every Tuesday, Tirsdag, Tuesday, the day after Monday and the day before Wednesday. I always have such a difficulty with Tuesday and Thursday. I never know which one is which. So the day after Monday, I used to have a set stream at night, but I stopped doing that. Now I just kind of wing it. Oh, nice. Yeah, if you do Tuesday and Thursday, then you never have to say the day after Monday, or the day after Wednesday, or the day before Friday, if you get them wrong. So that's very clever. That's very, very clever. Okay, so I can see that I have unlocked a lot of energy drinks, more granola, even more fruits. So I actually do need some more fruit racks. And I need some more shelves. I put in 3 of those, but I should probably put in 2 shelf large, just to be 100% sure that I have enough shelf space to put all the new items in it. So I'm gonna start with the fruits and further develop this area. So this doesn't look good. I need to rearrange it. And I'm gonna put these to the wall. Okay, so they're that small. Let's see if I got it right. Nope, I don't. So the width is there. There we go. That's better. So if I have these close to the wall like that, make a good corner. Then I have the other. Oops, let me see. These in the middle like an island. I should do them like diagonal. That could look good if they are correct. Kind of like that. That to me makes a lot of sense. I like it when it's like air around stuff. Should get another one here. Yeah, you were thinking this too, Sammy? Or were you thinking of one of the bigger ones? Like that. Let's see. It's not centered. Need to make it centered. Or were you thinking these at the end? Like that? Oh, right. But I do need to put them centered. Because right now they're too far out that way. The devil is in the details. Devil is in the details. There we go. Now I feel like this is more center. And there's still room to walk. This one needs to go over here. Okay, so I need another one of those. Did I buy that? Yes. Could always put these. Let me see. Making it a proper corner. And then it really is like, here's the fruits. And then I can put ordinary shelves over here and wrap them around in an L. I think that's a pretty good idea. And these guys. I do like that idea. I think it will look good at the end there. And then a half shelf here. So I need a half shelf and I need one end counter. Let's see. Half shelf, end counter, order. I'm using all my money on this now. But it's gonna be worth it. I think I did order one too many of these fruit shelves because I have nowhere to put it. So this one goes into the storage for now. Nom nom nom. There we go. Now we have a crazy big fruit section. It's gonna be a massive pain to move all of this when I buy the next expansion. Come to think of it. But we're not gonna level up the store right now. It's too huge already. So, oh man, the half shelf didn't cover the end. I'm gonna have to put like a decoration here just to... that's true. I could always do that. Ugh, that corner is gonna annoy me. I think that was pretty straight. And then one across. Okay, so it's not completely in the middle. But then again, if I do have it right in the middle, then it'll be very little space to get to the energy drinks. But it looks so odd. Gonna have to put it in the middle. Right there. That looks better. Synchronized. Cannot have unsynchronized. So in here, I'm thinking section number 1 is gonna be section number 1. I'm gonna keep this to, let me see, in the bulk, and then I'm just gonna delete all of the bulks that I have made and create new sections with food that I think goes together. So baking 1 should have flour, sugar, granola. No, that's like maple and brown sugar oatmeal that goes into like cereal. So I think actually the baking set should just be sugar and flour for now. Let me see if we open up some new eventually. You see a lot of frozen stuff. Croissant. Salt. That can fit into the baking. Other than that, it really doesn't look like we're getting a lot of sugar. Whoop whoop. Oh, another sugar? Cool. So eventually, this category of baking 1 will actually grow. So it's forward thinking to keep it open. Buckwheat is coming at level 24. So yeah, we do have more that comes into the baking. So we have baking, and then we have cans. Which is bean soup, chopped tomatoes, chicken noodle soup, chicken cream soup. I'm not gonna add the dog food in there because I feel, yes, it is canned, but it's dog food. So I will put that on another one. So on cans 1, I think this one is good enough. So if I add I think it was 8 of each. Then I can adjust it when I see what sells more than the other one. Which for now I know that it is bean soup. So I'm gonna put 10 bean soup and 8 of the other ones. What more do we have? We have cookies. Cakes is cakes, cookies is cookies. So passing through biscuits. Is biscuits cookies, or is it more something that goes with cheese, like breadsticks and crackers? A lot of crackers. Chocolate chip cookies. Okay, so you think that's cookies? Let me see. Because I'm kind of agreeing with you on biscuits. Because it is a little round thing or a square thing that cracks, so it's like a cookie. So I'm thinking biscuits goes into that one. Wait, I'm gonna... The breadsticks is almost the same shape. So I'm gonna put those together. Did I put the other one? And this must be so entertaining, listening to absolutely nothing. So I'm trying to think about how many of them goes into the shelf, as well as I'm trying to think of how many comes whenever I order. And please don't take that the wrong way. So I on one end think that the boxed pineapple and citrus cakes goes good with the breadsticks. Yeah, they're really working hard right now, but I do love organizing, and I love putting everything into a system. So I'm thinking that breakfast biscuit, breadsticks, and the 2 cakes should be in the same category. And I can feel it. I can feel it being right, because they are the same size and the boxes have the same amount that goes onto a shelf. So I think this is a really good... Yeah. Yeah, they're biscuits. I think so, yeah. So I think it's good. Yeah, it's a lot of fun names on the beer. Schneider, Bierdung, Schleifen, Achtung, Einzig, Sig. I wonder if this game was made in Germany. Okay, so this is gonna be cookies 1, and then I create the cookies 2, where I have all the bigger packs of cookies and cakes, such as the crackers. There are only 8 in each. The crackers and the chocolate chip cookie. Now, what are these? Chocolate toaster pastries. Is it more of a candy? Perhaps? Oh, you think Aufendorf means out stupid? Pop-Tarts. I'm not sure what category. Pop-Tarts. Oh, that's a cereal? Oh, okay, cool. So then we have cookie 1 and cookie 2, cans and baking. So then we can start with the baking. Let me see, maybe order 16. And then 16 of the sugar. Then I have to take more flour. There we go. Then I order that one and start finding a place that makes sense for them to be. Oops, what? Oh! So it's out village. Out village. Out village beer. I think I will want to have well, it's never too late to start. I'm gonna have almost this entire shelf to be flour. Oh, it's actually bigger. It can room a lot more. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's see. I need some bigger boxes. There we go. Now if this half, so how many did it be here? I need a calculator. 8 times, so 56 was able to be out here, while here is total. It's already 96 just in this section, so that's a very big improvement. And yes, I'm such a nerd that I use a calculator just to make sure that I have it right. So 96 plus the end there. That's a large improvement. That's kind of what I want to aim for, is to have 100 of each product out in the store by the time I open up. That way I know that it's not gonna sell out so quickly. So that I don't have to restock all the time, which is nice. And then we need to figure out where to put the sugar. Nope, that was flour. Oop. Okay, let's see, sugar. So maybe the sugar should have like this spot. And here we can have $112. So that's above 100. That's good. Yeah, I'm gonna keep like that. Let me see, where should I put these now? So the first thing that I see when I go into the store is now the baking. So those should have the very first storage shelves. We have flour, and then we have sugar. The storage is really huge now, but that's good. Huge storage for a huge store. It's like a glove. But now I don't have a room for more from that category. So I'm gonna just put them in the corner. hopefully I will be able to stack them a little bit. Okay, please don't fall, please don't fall, please don't fall. Then, oh no, this entire thing is gonna collapse. Let me just try to push them in. Like, chick, da, in, stand. Then I'll put this next to it. Alright, thank you so much for keeping me company, Sammy. I really appreciate it. Yes, blink, hydrate, and breathe. Okay, blink and then... I have breathed, blinked and hydrated. Thanks for the reminder. If you do stream later, I will 100% jump in and look at you. Look at the stream. Hang out. You get it. That's good. Well, I do hope that you stream later. It would be fun. Time will tell. Yeah. Speak soon. Take care. So I'm trying to figure out what I want next to the baking, which I think would be the oatmeals. Because for some odd reason that makes sense in my brain. Like oatmeals and yeah, like oatmeals and cereals. Chocolate toaster pastries. I think that was Pop-Tart. And granola. Oh, this is a big category. Let me see. The granola and the maple is only 12 per. So they need to be at least 8. Then the chocolate pastry needs at least 12 because it only has 6. And then the cereal has 8. And it's full. So what if we take away toaster pastries and cereal and only keep the apple and cinnamon oatmeal, the granola, and the maple and brown sugar oatmeal. They have all 12. Yes. They're all 12 in each. Okay. So, there we go. Now that cereals, or actually I should call them oatmeals. Oatmeals. Meals? And then I will order that. Before the truck comes, I will take some of these empty boxes with me so that I can swap out the basmati rice. There we go. These can actually stay here like that. Then I take the basmati with me back and put them in a pile. Because right now I don't need them. Right now I need to find out the order of things. So I'm thinking the granola should come first. Mostly because of the common color. So if I put the granola here, like that, then I still have this one and that one left for the other oatmeals, which makes a pretty good corner. Call? Call, 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 call. The granola is very what's its face? What's its face? It's very cereal-ish. Jesus. No speaking. All these cans are gonna be moved. So I'm happy that I had some boxes left. And I need to, actually I do need to start putting things into the storage shelves, or else I won't be able to see what I have when ordering. But then again, do I really care? I'm not sure. I don't think I do. Because one way or the other, it's gonna sell. So I'm so sorry to all the people who read the OCD Friendly title there. I'm so sorry about this mess. It's a temporary mess, and I shall fix it as soon as I am able. So we all know it is temporary. It's not gonna last. Oh, that's actually perfect. The Crunchy Munch already is right there. That's perfect. That's just where I wanted it to be. Then I have all cereals real close. I think on the package, this looks a lot more like flour than it does like a breakfast. This one looks like a breakfast, and this one looks like a breakfast, but this one looks like a flour. Isn't oatmeal? Isn't that like a whole lot of sliced oats? That you add water, no, I mean milk to? Then you get like a porridge. Oh, that's the wrong one. I need it over here, come to think of it. Then I just kick out all of the snacky snacks. So there's no room for the snackies down here no more. Just gonna throw them over there. Again, sorry about the mess. I really don't like it either. I know I could have at least sorted it. But it is what it is, and I do what I do. It will have to do this time. Oh, I'm starting to get real hungry too. So there's apparently more needs than just to blink and breathe. And this one comes first, and then that one, then this one. There's more needs than holy cow. Blinking and breathing and hydrating. Gee, had to squeeze that out. But I can't stop midway through rearranging this game. That's like asking a person to stop eating right after the first taste. It's just inhumane. Yes, and holy cow, have I been on for 2 hours and 41 minutes? I had no idea, but yeah, it's totally taking a toll on my brain. Maybe it actually would be better if I went and did this offline. So let's see, in the oatmeal section, how many cereals do we have? One cereal, using my fingertips here. And we will not be getting another cereal. Until level 22. Then we will get 2 more cereals. So in this oatmeal, I should add the red cereal. There we go. Then I need to order, let me see, because I don't have any cereal, do I? Maybe. It's really dumb of me to just throw these. Now I have no overview at all. That was not good. That was not very wise of me, but it's quite okay. Give me just a minute. I have a husband that waves at me, so just give me a minute. And I'm back. So when I started talking about dinner, he was like, "Oh my god, dinner! I haven't thought of that." It happens. Oh, first let me check how many I got. I still need a whole lot. So I'm gonna order 8. Apparently I have hiccups. But just a little bit of hiccups because apparently it's over. That's fun. Okay, so now we have this section done. And look at the color, how they are really complementing each other. Maybe I should put this cereal on the end here. That way I get to display at least a little bit more. I really like that. Then I know that I have it out here. Now, let me look at my store. We go through here, we come to all the cereal. And then we go over to cookies, snacks, biscuits. I like this corner, so I think I will keep it, only that it will go into this one rather than being a complete corner. So I will have to remember what I have here. So it's chocolate chip cookies, it's crackers, and whatever that is. The cheese cookies crackers, I think. I put that in a category. Oh, it's already in cookies number 2 and cookie number 1. Okay, so that's nice. It's very nice. Except the breadsticks are here. And the chips is something that I don't have room for now. So I'm gonna take those down and swap it around so that it is correct with the orderings. So nice to see that they all have the same shape. So when we look down here, we can see lines all the way. That's very satisfying. So for now, these goodies placed over there. And the empty boxes go in the corner. There we go. Now we need to think of how the storage should be next. We need 4 slots for the slim cakes. It's a good name. So we have 2. Just 2 available there. So it probably is better to put them here so that we have 1 line of each cookie cracker. I think that is better. Let's see. Cake and breadsticks is what we're gonna have over here now. Do we have any of the green one, the breadsticks? Doesn't look like it. Can remove the labels here. Or this one is actually on the right place. Cereal. So I should order some cereal. Did I pass it? No. It's pretty far down. There it is. Ordering 4, just 4 cereal, and then 4 breadsticks. Where the heck is it? Am I going blind? Maybe I haven't blinked enough. This is the breakfast biscuits. This is the cakes, and then we're looking for the green box. But what was the name? Breakfast biscuits, I have them. Breadsticks, there you are. There we go. Now that looks right. Okay, so that's that. And then in the next section, there is these 3. And that is the cookies number 2. Where's that last one? There they are. 12 each. Let's order them up. And they can fit in here. so that we have all of the cookies next to each other. So maybe well, actually, that would probably look good if I have the chocolate chip cookies over here. Then the bits get this entire row. Then I can display them on the ends as well. That way, I can display the bits on like the end here, and then the crackers on the end right there. Means we get a little bit more of the products out in the store. Which is always good. Yeah, it really is. It's getting freaking huge. But I think it looks a lot more like a major grocery store now than what it was in the beginning. In the beginning, it kind of looked like a kiosk or a gas station and such. I'm just putting them out one by one like that, just to remind myself where I planned on having them. Just in case you just came in and that didn't make any sense to you. That's how I plan. Okay, chocolate chips are full. And so is the cheesy crackers. So the only thing that I need now is the blue crackers. There we go. Look at that. I actually did buy too few of those. So I will have none in storage. Let's see here. It's looking good. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot, actually. Let's see here in the bulk section how those cookies, how those 3 and those 4. Are there any cookies left? Chocolate toaster pastries. We have not put that one into the store. So let me put that in the basket just to remember it. It seems this is the only one that we haven't put in yet in this category, and there is 1 slot available here. So we could just order that one in a bulk alone in cookies 3. Just so that we don't lose it. So there's 6 per box. So we probably need to buy 12 at least. Let's try with 12 and see how far 12 gets us. Okay, that's not horrible. But it's not too many still. So for these, we probably should add them to an end or two so that we don't get empty so fast. Get empty. With that, I of course mean run out, not get empty. It's like, that is very good English. So I still need a couple boxes, so the bulk order needs to be adjusted to at least 2 more. Of this one. Which means I should, that's 2 more, 1, 2, 3, and then 4 more. So that I will be able to have some in my storage as well. How many are there in the store now? Let me just check that. 88. Wait a minute. Here. There's lacking some products here. Let me just go and check that. Yeah, the blue and the yellow cookies or crackers are missing. Just gonna be on the end there. That means that this one shall have storage space over here. There we go. What should we have in the middle? There are well, maybe actually basmati rice can go in that one. And then cans can go in these. I think that was a okay idea. It's not the most brilliant one I've had so far, but it does get me to paint a picture of the end result. And also it makes me use up some of these cans. That is scattered on the floor. And I mean, if I were to walk into the store and I found rice there and cans here, I wouldn't be too surprised, I think. I wouldn't be like, oh, that's blasphemy. I would think like, okay, so that's also a way to put it, I think. I wouldn't be like overly excited of the placement, but at the same time, I wouldn't be like, oh my gosh. So, it's not perfect, but it works. It felt really good to restock in here, having the trolley over there. I could reach almost everything, and I don't know, that was actually a pretty good feeling. So what we need is the pea soup, no, bean soup, and the chopped tomatoes, and then we are complete. And these can, I think it seems like these can keep their placement. Wait, chopped tomatoes, I had one. I'm just going to basmati comes here. And then, yeah. Yeah, they're actually correctly sorted as well. That's pretty good. There we go. So this section is now done. We just need to buy more soup and basmati. I forgot to check how many cans I have in the shelves now. It is more than previously, that much I know, because these shelves are bigger. However, what I don't know is how many I actually got in the store. In the shelves. Still need more basmati. I think I'm going to do that so that people have like a warning or whatever when walking into this area. So then people see that the cans are coming. So I'm gonna go and fetch one of each. But I don't have any chopped tomatoes. There we go. Is there any available end shelves now? Nope. So everything is filled except for here. And where did I plan to have the basmati? Oh, right here. I have to look in the store to see if there is any products that seem like very alone, you know? But I'm starting to get real tired. So I either need a long break or I need to continue later on. And I think the latter makes more sense because I have been here for 3.5 hours. That should be good enough. So I'm gonna go offline, and maybe the next time I stream this, the store is even bigger and everything is filled, and it looks good. Let's hope it looks good anyway. So yeah, that's that for today. I think it's been a very nice stream. I think it's been fun. Let me just see if I can find a good angle to do a screenshot. Where it kind of looks like we belong. Oh, here it is. This looks better. I take a screenshot like that. Then we have a thumbnail. There we go. Alrighty then. I was about to head off, so I'm gonna head off. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's been a pleasure as always. So ha det da!